Okay. So, I'm going to go over a quick review over the Q45 VLSD swap and the things you will need. First of all, do not do this if you don't know what the fuck you're doing, because you will end up fucking something up. This is not for the beginner, this is not for novices, just being straight up honest. Okay, so RZs, Z31s, RZs, yes, they are R200 differentials. The Q45 is an R200, however, the ring gear are 13 millimeters, and our ring gears are 12 millimeters. So, what you want is you want the Q45 VLSD guts. You want the VLSD center housing, the unit, the cartridge. You want the VLSD Q45 spider gears because they are stronger, and you want the hat. And the most important part, you want the Q45 VLSD axles. You do want the axles, and if you look on my YouTube page on the Q45 VLSD axle swap, there will be more information there waiting for you if you go ahead and decide to do this. So you want a VLSD from something common like J30. You want the casing is what I mean. You want the casing. I already installed mine, and so I didn't really make an instructional video because I didn't think I would have to or need to, but it's just for fun, I guess. So what's it called? When you get the Q45 VLSD guts into the J30 or whichever casing you're using, do not use the Q45 casing because it uses 13 millimeter bolts, and like I said, our casing uses 12 millimeter bolts, which means we cannot use the Q45 ring gear or the casing, because you would have slack in between the casing and the ring gear when you went to accelerate or decelerate, and you don't want that. So yeah, that's what you do. And as for shimming, people say, oh, you could use a certain thickness for this, just throw three shims on it and you're fine, but that's not entirely true. Measure your clearances and make sure they're tight. Don't shove the axles in there. Make sure you have a tight spider gear. You want the spider gears to be tight, but not tight enough. You want them to have a little bit of resistance, is the word I'm looking for. A little bit of resistance. And that resistance will help with the VLSD effect. How much resistance you want is completely and utterly up to you. People say, you know, throw 3 shims on there and you have a two-way VLSD, but don't do that. Again, measure your clearances, and there is no way to accurately gauge VLSD shimming. Oh, you know, well, if you add this many shims at this thickness, it'll get you this. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to go and try to find it out for yourself. Anyway, wanted to do a quick rundown on what I had to do for the Q45 VLSD. Oh, and by the way, Q45 VLSD burst is the Z31 axles. They are thicker by 0.9 millimeters, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like a lot, and you know, but if you add that, you know, 1 millimeter more, I'm rounding it off, but 1 millimeter more than what it was, it's pretty thick. Not only that, it has one extra spline to go ahead and help with that. So that's that. And yeah. Alright. New to Z, signing out.